we're back. Alrighty, we're just gonna do a quick audio test. I'm going to start off the streams from now on, if I'm playing by myself, with a little 10-minute or so review. Alright, it sounds good. So, I think I've streamed The Outer Worlds, the first one, before. This one's way better. So, first of all, I had to downgrade it to 2K to even stream it, or else the frame drops were unbelievable. As you can see, there's still some like DLSS visual artifacts here. So when it first came out, which was the 29th, if you pre-ordered it, you were able to play it a few days early. There was some things, and then they sneakily released a like 3 GB update that allowed you to do several things, but one of the things I noticed is that when the game first came out, you would shoot a gun, and then you wouldn't see a bullet hole like that on pretty much any surface in the game. I tried it on multiple surfaces. See, now it's gone. But now they came out with like a 3 GB update, and I noticed that now you have bullet holes on surfaces, which was pretty disappointing to see a game come out in 2025 that didn't have that. One thing I did notice, quirky thing, obviously, this is made by Obsidian. If you know video games, you know that Obsidian released Fallout New Vegas. That's kind of where they got their name. It's one of their massive titles. After the incredible fallout that happened between Bethesda and Obsidian after that, which I don't really even know about, but Todd Howard has said on multiple occasions that he hates New Vegas, and he wished they never made it. And there seems to be some great hostility between the two companies, like a mega breakup. Outer Worlds 1 was kind of like a Fallout, Starfield-ish kind of vibe. This one takes that, and then it takes the steampunk and the Fallout, and then just general goofiness that you would expect from a Bethesda game, and it just amplifies it. And then it takes the setting of Helldivers 2, how you're part of a capitalist, you're trying to protect capitalism, and then these greedy corporations are trying to buy out governments. Not so much communism, but you're just kind of trying to stop corruption. And that, I think, works together in a great way. So, also, I saw some people saying, like, bring a powerful CPU. I have an Ultra 9. I forget what the actual model number is, but it's at like 12 cores, 8 overclockable cores, 20 cores. It's an insanely powerful processor, so I never worry about it doing anything. It's at 25% right now with streaming. And I say bring a powerful GPU, because I have a 4070, and until NVIDIA released the optimizations today, like this morning, I didn't see any optimizations yesterday. They just had, DLSS their standard. Now they actually have performance. This is pretty much what I was running yesterday, except I was in 4K. And I was constantly flopping back between the super resolution quality, balanced performance. You just see more graininess once you move towards performance. And then I would go down to 60, because if I was sat at 120, I like to limit my frames to 90, but that isn't an option. It's either 60 or 120. I don't like running any frames over 60. I like to run it a little bit higher so that I can have some stability. But 120, 100% graphics card usage, pumping out heat, I would get 100 frames. 60, it wouldn't just stay at 60. It would go down to 30, and then it would pump back up to 60. So I'd get, when I was leaving an area and entering a new one, I would get lower frames, and then it would go back to normal. And that was just pure annoying. But I was using about half of the card. I was using about 60% of the card, which obviously, if you're playing for longer periods of time, is great, especially if you pay for your own electric bill, because you're using like half of the card's power, which if you're playing for 10 hours on end, like I was yesterday, that can be pretty helpful, especially because modern PCs are small, expensive space heaters. So I'm actually really glad that they came out with optimizations. So we are just going to run it in 2K with a frame limit of 120. I have a little Xbox overlay thing here. I was using the NVIDIA overlay yesterday, but it actually wasn't super accurate. Nope, I'm looking at it right now and I don't have any FPS data. For whatever reason, as soon as I opened up XSplit Broadcaster, I have no FPS data, which sucks. But we're gonna find out. I loaded up Broadcaster in 4K, and I was getting about 3 frames per second on Broadcaster. And the CPU was maxing out, so it became pretty clear that I needed to lower it down. Right now, it looks pretty shitty, and that is because DLSS, you see these little fuzzy frames right here. I don't know if you can see that. It is upscaling it to my 4K display. That just might be on my end. Overall, I think it's a great game. I'm more involved in the story than I was in the first one. You can play this game without playing the first one, and honestly, if you haven't played the first one, I honestly recommend you do that. There's so many different quality of life upgrades that make this game better. So at the bottom, right here in the center, you can see my health bar. Right there is a little food symbol. This is revolutionary. I hope more games do this in the future. Probably not for Fallout. Fallout wouldn't think of doing this because people like to be highly customizable. If I go into my inventory and I go to food, right? Say you're out of stim packs or whatever. You go into your inventory and you eat food, right? No longer. If you're out of combat and you don't want to use, and you see the right next to it, it shows like a little gas mask. That's your inhaler. That's basically your stim pack. And of course, like you were able to in the first game, you can customize that and add these little trinkets to it. Just know that it's going to add to your toxicity. This is pretty unique. You can't just spam stim packs, or inhalers as they call it, because you get toxicity, which is the little bar beneath my health bar. And if I hit that to max, kind of like an overheating gun, I'm crashing out. So I think that's what they call it. Like it's a drug crash. So I have to wait for it to go all the way back down to the bottom before I'm able to use another inhaler. So it's, try to avoid that. But if you're out of combat, I can just hit Z and eat the food in my inventory all the way up to full health. And I don't even have to look at the food tab. Just if it's there, I can use it. That is fantastic. And as usual, you can carry around 2 companions. I was hoping that you could hold more because there's like slots for 6, and it definitely in this HUD there's space for like 2 more on each side. But looking through the settings, these special abilities, you can only have 2 companions at one time. You can have pets in your ship, which is pretty cool. This is on Game Pass. So you still have Game Pass. And honestly, if you're asking me, from what I looked at, PC Game Pass is the only thing that is really even worth it anymore. I don't know if I've said this publicly, but I think Xbox should have gone for a more PlayStation-themed plan, where you have the Essential, and you get to play online, and you get two games a month. That's definitely for the more casual, whenever I have time gamer. You have Extra, which includes like all of the Ubisoft games, all of the Bethesda games, I think, and then some EA games as well. That's basically what PC Game Pass does, for the same price as PlayStation Extra. So I think PC Game Pass is still a good option. I don't think that Ultimate is a good option, unless you're playing Xbox and only Xbox. But this was day one launched on Game Pass, which was very cool because it's $70. This is actually the second planet you go to. I already, see, the planets are pretty small, but I'm pretty sure you were on this planet in the first game. It just looks very different. I don't know. The planet feel bigger on the first ones, definitely. So, basically, without spoiling it too much, if you don't want to get it spoiled, skip. There's this lady, she betrayed us. Now we're trying to find her and kill her. Or bring her to justice. I don't know at this point. Maybe bring her to justice.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
If you remember at all in the first one, you have Auntie Cleo's, which basically makes food products, and then you have Spacer's Choice, which makes guns and stuff. And those two corporations merged into Auntie's Choice. It's kind of unclear what the timeline is between the first game and the second game, but it seems pretty darn close. I think this is actually the planet that you land on in the first game. I could be completely wrong about that. I've tried to go back to the first games, like coming up to this release, and I just wasn't able to stick it. I feel like, I don't know, recently, if I try to do this in games, I almost have to just start a new game and get back into the story, just to feel involved again. But, of course, as always, let me know what you think. Those are obviously my opinions and what I've gathered. I just love the steampunky gothic feel, but also a spacey, goofy Fallout vibe.
It's you.
It's me.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
I almost get vibes of like Dishonored when I play this game. A little bit. Shh, trade now, talk later. Dude, the dialogue buttons, sometimes I find myself just pressing dialogue buttons, not because I want to say that, just because I want to see what they're gonna say to it. You want my help? You don't even know me. Keep it together, you're a doctor for law's sake.
True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
I've heard it all before. What does that have to do with
Recently,
me?
I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
What is with this hippy-dippy nonsense? What is it you need
Where
so
to begin?
badly?
There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
I'll find your medical specialists, as was
My
foretold.
thanks, stranger. The seer gave me
It's
a
called the
datapad
side
with explicit
quest.
instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks. How can I be of service?
Let's see what you got for sale.
Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my...
So this guy is in the Order of the Ascendants. What do they call it? F faculty? Faction. That's the word I'm looking for. So, once you gain good graces with a faction, they give you, discounts. The Order of the Ascendants, I think these were in the first games. They're kind of like a cult that believes in science over reason. So Scientology. Nicotine! You can use nicotine to make inhalers. But I need food. Pinnacle Perfume. Heals 450 health over duration. I might... That's actually got a decent toxicity. I might splurge. Oh! It's too much money. I don't like spending my money. But I can usually make it back pretty quickly. I might just sell a lot of these mods here. Just because I can craft them. Whenever you pick up a mod, you also pick up the recipe for it. So you can buy a mod and it obviously comes with the mod, but you get the recipe for it too. So you could just turn around and sell it and make back some of the money you spent on it and then just craft it later. Honestly, I'm just going to sell all of the armor mods. One thing I would highly recommend if you're playing this game for the first time, I usually do this with open world RPGs, but choose your first two skills very wisely. I chose lockpicking and engineering, and that was pretty wise of me to do. Because those two come in very good handy. I found multiple times on the first planet, I wasn't able to do anything until I had Engineering 3. You literally cannot progress in the story until you have Engineering 3. And that's kind of a fucking bummer. Because they don't tell you that. And you definitely need, like, Medical 3. I'm trying to get Medical 5, so that when I level up next, that's going to be my next one. But, like, you need Medical, Engineering, Lockpicking, and Speech, like, pretty badly. Everything you get in here will come in handy. But you should level up and wait to use your skill points until you know you need them for something, or else you're going to regret it. And then just like the first one, you do get a perk every other level you gain.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief...
So... let's just, yeah, so we're gonna ask about DeVries here, and then I'll probably just go on the side quest. Let's see what we're rocking here. Oh, it automatically equipped this. Total toxicity on use, 112. So I'm pretty sure that means I'm going to crash out as soon as I use an inhaler. Yeah. I'm going to crash out as soon as I use an inhaler. But it's going to, like, fully heal me. I might just swap it out here. 101. So I'm not going to crash out, but I'm going to come close. My Inez companion, she can throw me a little pack that reduces my toxicity. Dude, these armor vendors are fantastic. Because they just sell mods. These are weapons that I haven't even seen yet. I remember the toss ball sticks. Sniper rifle, sawed-off barrel. God damn, the guns in this game are just way better than they were in the first one. I kind of got confused and turned off and discombobulated from all the mods in the first game. But this kind of simplifies it. I feel like it's way easier.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
What? And then you also get a trait, and I chose, or like a, I don't know what they call it. I chose Renegade, because that's kind of what I am in real life. This one's for guns, but Renegade has a similar symbol. Start using smaller words, or I'm going to start using bullets.
In the future, a simple no will suffice. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach?
Revenge. I'm hunting the woman who nearly killed me.
DeVries. Now, why does that name ring familiar? Landon, do you recall a DeVries?
I don't generally concern myself with passers through. If this DeVries was not a member of the Order, then it's unlikely we ever exchanged mats. Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
Why does that name ring a bell?
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad.
Nope, sorry,
It's
cat.
difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
A friend of the trader I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts from within the Order.
And that may well be true. But our
Why does this
standard
guy
of
keep
proof within the
remembering
Order is
stuff?
not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the N-Ray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Dude, he's remembering, like, not significant stuff. I was joking about the guns, dude. Relax. Can you be more specific about the threats I'll be facing? I actually
Besides the
don't care.
highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area.
Yes!
It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
I laugh in the face of such danger.
Fascinating. Your fear response must
Why do you
be
have a
suffering from
spotlight on your
some
neck?
Impairment. Likely the result of a traumatic brain injury. I'd have to open you up to be sure.
Oh,
A
relax.
generous offer, my friend, but I don't think the agent is interested in exploratory surgeries at the
Yeah, I'll
moment.
pass on the brain
Loath as I
surgery.
am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Time to start busting some kneecaps.
Are you deranged?
What a strange question. Obviously.
No, violence won't be necessary here. I
You
hope.
just told me...
That said, I do have a favor of my own to ask. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but Given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst.
So violence.
It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
So violence.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current
I'm
tensions,
not
should we
unreasonable
really
here.
be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Go void yourself, respectfully. Dude, just let me go kill the people. Alright? This is why people skip dialogue. You told me about the things I need to kill? Let me go kill them. I know why I'm killing them. So let me go kill them. Enough with this beep bop boop bop talk. This is why people skip dialogue. If we're gonna have dialogue, do it before the things you're gonna tell me that I need to kill. I'm an agent with the Earth Directorate. What more do you need to know?
Agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
Someone who kicks ass and takes names. Someone whose patience you shouldn't test. There's the fucking renegade coming in.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us.
Discretion!
It's best we trust
Just
her
tell me if I
calculations.
should go in stealthy or
Moreover,
not.
our
I'll kill people
situation is
stealthy
growing
or I'll kill
increasingly
people
dire.
loud.
I
Whatever
can't
you
overstate
want.
my fears concerning this most recent attack.
Stealth costs more.
Reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Thanks for the leads. I'll look into all this.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest
Thank
into
you.
these traitors
Or else I would have broken in.
We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
No use standing around. Thank you. We are out of here.
Where to first, Commander?
This is my
Henry
favorite
Raves,
fucking
Zeranium
gun, dude.
Factory, or Outpost Opportunity.
The pair of
It's a little revolver. Oh boy, now we're getting those frame drops I was talking about. So you can do a little precise shoot. Or you can just go like, put 'em up, criminal, put 'em up. Oh, ain't that just splendid. Does take forever to reload, but ooh, an assault rifle. That might come in handy. Also, cat, move. Also, there's no weight limit in the game, and there was in the first one, which I find incredibly helpful, but I can see how some people would be upset about that. My immersion! Let's do the side quest first. Search for the... Okay, this I picked up. There's like a free market trading asteroid, which was a thing in the first game, but it was like a space center. Let's go free some refugees. I shouldn't get any copyright from this radio, because they do have a radio in this game, but it's all just ads that are sung aloud, and some of them are pretty hilarious. I'm probably not going to play it anyways, but it's quite humorous. There's a song that is advertising like tobacco, and there's just a lady saying, "Go eat your candy," and then a guy goes like, "That's tobacco. Go smoke your candy." Well, that's tobacco. Just eat your candy. It's good for you. Well, that's tobacco. Okay, so this is the train station that I just came from. Forgive the frame drops. Hopefully it doesn't take place in combat. Hi there.
Let me know when you need a strike.
Ah, these are powerful motherfuckers.
Practicing some.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
So, it helps to stick with like one elemental type. So I chose shock. Because it can like chain to multiple enemies. This is also a shock machine gun. And then I have shock grenades somewhere in here. Yes. Because once they fully build it up, then they just kind of shock a bunch. There's also flaws if you ever played the first game, so it'll randomly offer you flaws. And one of mine is to not let a gun run out of ammo, or else I do less damage for 8 seconds. But I get 50% more ammo capacity. These flaws are meant to like suit your playstyle, so that hopefully the con will never affect you if you play that way, which I think is a very unique way of going about things. And they're permanent and you can't get rid of them.
Overheard what you said earlier.
That nobody wants Auntie's choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering them. Freedom.
Freedom at the point of a gun don't strike you as a mite forceful?
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directorate.
You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan?
Oh, there's
Take what we
landmines
came
here.
for and leave these folk to their fate? No. I think it ain't so much that the Earth Directorate only goes where they've
What's
been
going
asked.
on in here?
It's more about what serves their interests. So, who's really the moral party here?
I ain't gonna be lectured by a corporatist.
I love this little
Find someone else
gadget.
to
You can
bluster.
make bodies disappear. If you're being super stealthy. Who wants to fuck? You wanna fuck around and find out? I got this gun off of a boss, and it's fucking tremendous.
Hostile ahead.
Hi there! Yeah, once that shock meter reaches full, they basically take like an unbelievable amount of shock damage, or they take even more damage. I also made it so that they all do shock damage as well, so he's got a little shock pistol right there. I don't think she has an upgraded weapon. She's like a new companion. This guy right here, Niles, he's like your main companion fellow. And the nice thing is,
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, anyway.
he's got a
Commander?
mobile
Sure.
workbench.
Always happy to tool around for a bit.
It's the best.
What did you have in mind?
So you can go in here and break down stuff. So you can break down all junk. Or you can go to a merchant and press sell all junk. And I already have quite a bit. And I'm spending a lot of money. So I'm probably not going to break it down. But they don't give you much for guns. See, they're only giving me 13 bits for this if I sold it. So I will break that down. That's actually worth some money. I can pretty much craft everything I need. Make some lockpicks. Make some inhalers. I'll make some of these. Go eat your candy. You know what? Screw it. Let's see what this...
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed. I'm looking for a meal because fancy kid. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty.
It's kind of all just propaganda music. Or advertisements. So it's not really music. But it's got a jingle. Also, you can't swim in this game, so if I go into that water, I will die. Kind of a bummer. But it's all a toxic mess, so I wouldn't want to. Oh! Oh my god! This is toxic, whatever it is. Get some of these little double jump boosters early on in the story. I must ford the river here. There's also a little parkour-y vibe to this game, but it's not as severe as like a Dying Light or a Assassin's Creed. Listen, I'm just passing through. Relax. Ha ha ha! Relax. Most kids want smoke. Alright, you get the idea. I think the ambient music is better. Tristan! Hey, I know this guy. He's an enemy that I've been forced to work with. He's one of the protectorates.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate
Cat,
scene.
don't rub the fucking mic.
I don't know what transpired.
I fucking can't stand when you rub
Whatever
the
it
mic. Come here.
was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
God damn it, Cat. Let's break off and search the place. I don't need to talk to you anymore. These people have money on them.
What sort of life was this? Without the Sovereign's guidance.
She wants to talk. Oh, she's invisible. Oh, invisible. Can you talk? You want to talk?
Hope
Jesus
you appreciated
Christ.
how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere, or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are.
Okay. I think the abbot is just trying to cover his ass.
He don't strike me as a liar. Incompetent, though? I'll say this. If he's got insubordination brewing, he's well and truly screwed. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for. Thank you, Commander. We should move on, unless you got something for me?
Not right now. What's in here? I guess I gotta go tell him that there's automechs here. Why is this highlighted? This transmitter was built by the Protectorate. Oh, okay. I gather this info because I have a high engineering skill. There's nothing to do here, though. Lockpick 8. Discuss findings.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here. You've been busy. What did you find?
I found a high-powered transmitter. It looks heavily
Seems this
damaged.
base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate, judging by the still standing buildings. Was there anything remarkable about it?
Protectorate craftsmanship.
Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. Did you have anything else? I doubt it factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force. Assuming there was a superior force.
Automechs are easily
The
manipulated.
distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend.
I'm done with my investigation, and I think we've discussed everything I
You're
wanted
certain
to.
You've combed the place to your liking?
Why is this getting remembered? Okay,
Very
I'll
well.
look around some more. Okay.
These people could have been saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the narrative.
Refugees are all dead. Let me in. Nothing but loot in there. Yeah. I think I've discovered everything I needed to. Listen, man, I'm not a detective. Oh. Oh. Medical 5. There's that medical 5 that I need again. The wounds of a dead refugee, but I cannot analyze.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark?
Do you really care about finding out what really happened here?
As an apprentice, I was taught to see investigations through to their completion. Evidence begets evidence and can lead one to uncover further criminal elements. Any further interest is purely academic. Inform me. Someone visited much carnage on this place while leaving few signs of their presence. Did you learn
Why do I
anything
feel like
by
this guy's
examining
gonna
the body?
become a companion? Electrical impacts. Must have been a shock weapon.
Interesting. Dragoon automechs wield shock cannons, and the refugees may have had some for defensive purposes. Did you have anything else? That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is
Yep,
not.
here comes the
Did you
cat
notice
again.
anything interesting about it? Obviously. The question remains as to who it was fighting. You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
It's clear they were killed by automechs.
A good first observation, and one I concur with. Have any theories about the automechs that did this?
I think the camp's automechs were reprogrammed to target the refugees.
My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised?
Why does it feel like you already know the answer and are testing me?
I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted?
Someone hacked them.
It's too convenient. I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override.
That's what I said.
The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees? Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
The Protectorate wouldn't take kindly to that.
After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
Pretty comprehensive. You arbiters aren't slouches.
I do pride myself on my thoroughness indeed, though not all arbiters feel the need to be equally thorough. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry. Seems the machines return.
Yeah.
Eliminating any distractions.
Holy shit.
Admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
Also, the mini-map shows you what needs to be looted still, and I love that.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Good. Later. Read the Seer's predictions. Where would I find that? Help us locating these medical specialists. A taxidermist, an automechanical, a plumber. Whoa. Well, how in the hell do I get up there? Quick save. Okay. Perhaps there's an elevator. I don't think I can climb on this thing. Oh, this has probably got something to do with it.
Looks like a fight.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
No evidence. Oh! Oh!
To the rescue! Sight unseen! Someone call for a medic. Out of sight and on the way.
She does this little stealthy heal thing. Very helpful. What's going on? Where's that coming from? What? They're coming from over here. Oh shit. Ah, stay away.
Anyone else?
Oh my god. Whoa.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Oh shit.
You were smart, huh?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Get up. No evidence. Screws. A highly sought after item in Fallout 4. And Fallout 76. Guess I'll have to fight these guys eventually. No evidence. No evidence. Suppose I'll get the medical 5. Oh, there's so many quests. Tamed creatures. Holding down use inhaler while in combat. Plus 20% damage, 3 armor, plus 10% evasion, 50% movement speed. Yo! I just gotta remember to hold it down. Hello? Oh, I found the thing. I found the mech.
Error. Navigation systems offline. Unable to locate designated path.
They should have destroyed their evidence.
Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties?
What seems to be the problem, my artificial friend?
This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
You're coming with me.
This unit is not programmed to respond to order prognostication. It is not a medical specialist. It is a specialized tool of medicine.
I don't know what any of that means. So, hack 8. So I need hack 8 or automech anatomist. to progress in this quest.
Farewell.
Alrighty. And I thought I needed medical 5. Which I still will need. That will come in handy. I don't know why the stream is getting such bad frame drops. What if we do this? This is probably not going to work out well. Yeah, no, that's worse. Well, that's more consistent. Testing. Oh well. We can always change it back. Hi there. Oh boy. Holding it down. Oh shit, dude. Fucking super bridge. Reload the gun faster. That's insane. Of course, I immediately crashed out. I'm immediately crashing now. Ooh, that didn't feel good, did it, pal? You guys have so much loot here. Pitchball card. Apparently there's 100 in the game, which is a lot. Alright, I guess we'll try going to this one. Get the plumber. Maybe not if I have to go around a massive mountain. Dead people everywhere. What's that? Breadworm. Not anymore. Plasma cutter. I want your wing. I want your wing. Oh, it didn't have anything on it.
Even just a mention of Auntie seems to get your blood boiling, Navarro. Don't tell me you judge folk before you get to know them.
I'm sorry, what's there to know? I mean, apart from her bottomless greed and bad hairdo.
Hey now, she's much more than you think. She's a visionary. Did you know that the formulation for rehydrated water came to her in a dream?
You definitely just made that up.
It's not real.
It was part of our training
propaganda.
to memorize these fun facts. Potential buyers love them.
Do I seem like your target demographic?
No. But I do think you'll enjoy learning about how she has 2 pet teacup canids, named Mammon and Pretty Penny. Pretty Penny has mauled 3 VPs.
Oh, fucking trench warfare. All right. Uh-oh. Clear. Feel like I'm playing Battlefield. Heal me, sister.
To help, discreetly. Someone call for a medic.
Where? Where?
Go, talk to Louis. Just give the signal.
Lay low, Commander. Medic order.
Stressor's near.
I let the gun run out. I shouldn't have done that.
Healing. All charged up.
It's a lot of good shit that I'm picking up. Heal me again.
On the way. Let's get you healed. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Do I need to stand in her little healing cloud? That seems to be the case. Come here. Keep running into more of them.
Armed and ready. Raps back in business.
Let's see if they got the time. Not giving up. Got my
Gotcha. Yes. Success. Picking up a lot of good armor pieces that I'll have to look at later. Put an inhaler inside of a sprat. Or is that a tiny little raptidon? Steel? Steel from these scrappers? Yes.
Yeah.
I love the little 3D glasses monocle thing on the side of this revolver that apparently serves no purpose at all. Onwards with my mission. At least now the stream is only dropping frames when I'm dropping frames. So I guess that's a trade-off. The card's not even maxing out. It's literally only dropping frames when it's rendering. Right there. Trying to fuck? Come here. I have an idea. How about that? That worked out great. So much loot here. You serve no use to me. What is this? Some kind of escape pod.
Armed and ready.
What the fuck is that? Yoo-hoo. Oh my god! Oh, it's so much uglier up close. It's shooting xeranthium gas or whatever at me. Xeranium. Keen observer. Looks like these people got fucked up. More enemies ahead.
Who there?
Oh.
How are you? I'll say.
Looks like
repair door.
What the fuck? Ow! Heal me.
Happy to help. Discreetly. Someone call for a medic. Out of sight and on the way.
Heal me faster. She gets all camouflaged when she does that. Wow. This light pistol actually does a lot of damage. Critical hit. I already have this gas mask that does 120% toxicity drain rate. It says plus, but it's like minus. Serenium poisoning is gained 50% slower. Where's this, Those do the same thing. Those all do the same thing. I thought I just picked one up that... See, my helmet gives me extra magazine size. Oh, I must have been looking at my helmet. I don't really need that anymore. I don't need any of this. That's not bad. Lots of assault rifles. Just gonna junk all of these. Plasma beam caster. That actually doesn't look that bad. Designator burst assault rifle. That one we're gonna keep. And these light pistols are actually not bad. Oh, this shit's scaled. My revolver did not used to do this much damage. While all of your equipped armor and weapons share the same brand, gain bonus damage and armor. Oh. Still gonna junk these. My staff does more damage than that beam cutter. Okay, that should have, smoke grenade. Oh. I just don't understand. Why am I getting dropped frames when the CPU is at like 40 to 60%? Could push the frames up to 120. But then the stream gets dropped frames randomly as the card starts to max out. The stream does look pretty damn good, besides the frame drops. But honestly, the way it is now, it's only like minor dropped frames whenever it's rendering in new stuff, which happens whenever I'm moving. How did I get... Oh, I'm... Oh, okay. I'm within the border. Okay. Oh! Oh! I gotta look up. Dude, what the hell? These mines are hiding really... God damn it! They're beneath the sand, man. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, Jesus! Oh god, they move so fast! Oh my god! Die! Kill him! Kill him! Die, 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 die! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's my shield that I just activated. I've never used this actually. Alright, time to fuck shit up. Oh! That's all of it. Holy shit. Need to make some more shotgun shells. Come here.
Sure hope Val isn't missing to something fierce back on the ship.
You just told me yesterday
Commander?
that you like having her back
Sure.
on the ship.
Always
Val
happy
is
to
a little
learn from
robot.
What did you have in mind?
There we go. These guys aren't going to try to fight me?
Halt! What is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the forces of Auntie's choice.
I don't know, do you have a plumber around here?
That is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes.
Oh.
You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing.
I need to recruit you.
You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream.
Oh.
But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
Don't stress it, Doctor.
By gum, you're all right. Very well. Sometimes it takes a plumber to do a doctor's job. If Matriarch's Mercy cries out in need, then the pipe doctor will answer. See you there, friend.
Okay. So they all say optional. So does that mean I could just do this without recruiting any of them? Well, I do get more XP if I just get them all. So let's just try to get the taxidermist. If I can.
Ain't meaning to pick an old wound here, but I was looking at your memorial the other day. To your old crew. You clearly shown it some care. It's good of you.
Really? You don't think it's too, morbid? Someone more well-adjusted would have probably moved on.
You have, Amara. Don't mistake respecting their memory for wallowing. Everyone leaves an impression.
What memorial?
Ain't no harm in saying so.
I didn't see a memorial.
Shrine yourself once you pass on?
Ain't something I care about, seeing as I'll be dead. Though if you think I'm going anytime soon, you got another thing coming. I always planned on being the last one standing.
Architect, I hope this does not turn back into an active war.
Is this a side quest?
This is the Order's anti-air control center. If you don't have specific business here, kindly keep moving.
Okay, whatever. %10 accuracy? Accuracy of 85%. Okay, the frame rate ain't bad. Interesting. I would like to avoid that if possible.
Sorry. Got some kind of tickle in my chest.
Are you all right, Anatoly? You look a little pale. Wait right here and I'll find you an expectorant.
No. No. We lose our spot in line, we ain't gonna have anywhere to go.
There's a taxidermist here.
No. We have to stay here. I'll be fine.
You're not a taxidermist, maybe?
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish.
This guy. I can help this guy now.
I think I'm gonna vomit. No, wait, it went back down. I'll try not to sneeze on you, but no promises. I think it's downright awful. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders. It never ends.
Oh, I thought I needed Medical 5 to help that guy.
Wait.
I guess
Don't
not.
tell me you're one of those drones from Auntie's Choice.
Easy, friend. We're all in this together.
You just keep your distance.
Algorithmic dissonance? Don't even like the sound of it. How could something be incalculable? And then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something? Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration. The abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate. To show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations.
Okay. You're mathing out here in public.
I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions.
I'll let you get back to it.
Then back.
I'm looking for a taxidermist.
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history to exclude our teachings.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst.
My noggin sure is sore. Ah, I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled. The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
He says the matter's settled.
Okay, no need to get sore or nothing. I don't think it works like that, but I ain't gotta be right. I don't get paid to, you know, speculate. You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan. Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf. Oh, then you know... Two of us?
Okay. What does she have to say?
You got a minute to talk? I got some thoughts on this situation with the refugees. The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of handling, seems like. Andes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food.
Okay.
You sure? He seems more concerned with the Order's reputation than anything else.
I mean, that was
It's
the
a tough
best
situation,
fucking
that's all
dialogue
I'm saying.
option.
But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war.
You're right. Let's ask these refugees if they prefer free food or having to work for it. They're smart, they'll figure out the most efficient way of helping people. All these dialogue options totally fucking suck.
But nothing's ever really free. is it? I went through this myself when Auntie's Choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's Mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this? The thought has crossed my mind, though I reckon we might have seen concrete
Dude, all these
proof of that by
dialogue
now.
options suck.
Anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then, well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Where is this fucking taxidermist?
My noggin sure is sore.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our situation...
You don't even know multivariable calculus.
Just trying to cheer you up.
There's so many people here.
Calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we can predict the future, control reality, and ascend to a state of virtual power.
Try and recall everything you know about architecture. Okay.
Shame what happened there. I seen the whole thing. Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be. Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rolo Nast? No. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
I don't think jury-rigged is the term. I think it's jerry-rigged. I should go. I'm looking for a taxidermist that I can't seem to find. Do you sell food here? Do you sell num-num?
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
So is that a no? You're not a taxidermist, are you? You little beggar.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of those drones from...
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
That's right. Just drink away the pain.
Invaders and the Order defecting. There's no putting...
You know what's great about this game is, oh, I don't have any of it. Dude, there's a lot of things that are called moderation. So there's moderation vodka, which is hilarious.
Putting this sprat back into the camp.
Oyster is looking pretty good right about
What,
now.
you drank too much and got sick? We said moderation. It's in the name.
Arcadia is doomed. Plain and simple.
You've got to be a taxidermist.
Got a bad feel about this line, huh? Don't like being so
Hun?
exposed. Hell of a thing coming all this way.
Oh, this is a gay couple.
On the camp's doorstep.
You worry
Whoa.
too much, my dear. Even the Protectorate isn't much in the business of murdering refugees.
Oh, that's another thing. You can't choose genders in video games anymore. It's just body type 1 and 2. This game is no different. Where the hell is this taxidermist, man? Are you a taxidermist? No?
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings.
For what you have.
I mean, I can't seem to find him, so I might just go back to the, You know what? This is a time for AI. When in doubt, just look it up on AI. Where is the taxidermist in Outer Worlds 2? Gregory Farnham. Near the entrance on the left side. Once inside, look to the left near the entrance. Gregory will be there ready to interact. Easy how that works. That's like a bonus 350 XP right there.
Every scientician yearns
If
to
I can recruit him, that is.
Do you believe Arcadia shall
Just inside the entrance to the left.
Wish. Between the invaders and the order defecting,
Gregory?
there's no
Are
putting
you
this strap
Gregory?
back into the can.
Do you believe Arcadia shall
Not
ever
Gregory.
return to how it was?
Gregory?
Wish.
Not Gregory.
The invaders and the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the can. Wasteland, devoid of
Dude, I
life.
don't understand. That's
No,
in the
Arcadia
entrance
is
to
doomed.
the left.
Plain and simple.
I miss myself.
Gregory!
How do you do, stranger? Always nice to see a friendly face around Matriarch's Mercy. Though it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective.
Luckily-
I'm just a humble taxidermist.
You can.
What? And you think that's me?
Yes.
Listen, friend, a little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional.
Trust me.
Am I supposed to find that encouraging? Have it your way, then. I know when I'm being voluntold. But you better make it worth my while. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve.
Sleeves. Stop calling them sleeves and you've got a deal.
I used to source all of my sprats from a local trapper, Frankie Billings. No idea if she's still in business. Word has
This
it
comes
she's
with
out
the
north
side
in Antis
quest.
Choice territory, so watch yourself.
A side quest to a side quest?
Fresh being the operative word. My thanks, stranger.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish.
That's really far away. Holy shit. Well, I'll just get as close as I can. Going on a journey for the weakest creature in the game. Hopefully he already has the corpses. Because Law knows that I'm gonna damage the corpses.
Freelancer, please report to your assigned area and do not interrupt current operations.
Talking to me?
Look alive, Commander. Raft's back in business.
I haven't the time for this. Oh, he shot me with a web.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Oh, oh, Jesus. Oh my God. There's landmines everywhere. Whoa! What was that? That was a little render heart attack that the game had. I ate all of my food. It's Auntie's choice!
This was a direct hit.
Oh no!
Complete
Poison!
annihilation.
Poison!
If these troops had no warning, then there's a lot of caskets we'll be needing.
There's gonna be some frame drops on this journey. Is this a fast travel point that I can unlock?
That's a lot of casualties. Our medics ain't equipped for this. Not even close.
Yikes. You guys are in bad shape.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage?
I saw the explosion.
Some kind of rocket attack, or maybe an orbital strike. Can't rightly say for sure, but it came from above and hit us hard. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. I'm absolutely desperate, and I'm sure I could rustle up some suitable reward if you helped.
Oh.
We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of Zeranium poisoning. And the coils on our auto docks have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal.
Good news is I can help you with some of those compression.
Fortuitous. This feels like my first
I
bit of
have
luck in
compression
ages.
coils?
It's a start.
It's news
Thank
to me.
I've been laid up same as those troopers, and I don't wish that kind of suffering on anyone. Antis or no.
Oh, that guy just threw up. Collect more compression coils. Okay. Oh, this place got fucked up. I don't suppose there's more landmines where I'm going.
Auntie's choice is the best. Up, down, down. Just like the inconsistent profit margins of our competitors.
Carry on.
Campson, think I can't see you lollygagging? Pick up the pace, or I'll dock your pay.
Oh, this is a large search area. Just supposed to find a trapper in this mess? What is that sound? Oh, let me guess. He's probably in the middle of all of that. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a lot of sprats here. And a sprat trap. Why, hello there.
You lost, stranger? Hey now, that's mine.
Relax. I'll tell you what I need it for.
I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Anti? Really? An Earth Directorate agent? I have no idea what that is, but okay. Me? Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order, then Anti. Whoever's calling the shots on a given day. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can
businesswoman.
find out who I work for tomorrow. Gregory? Well, I'm glad to hear he's still kicking. Loyal customer. Very particular about his sprats. These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for
Oh, fuck. Do I need to pay for this? Speech 8? Dude, come on. Steep cost for vermin, but my client has high standards. 750!
Trust me, Gregory is an artiste when it comes to biology, and every artist needs the right canvas. Pleasure doing business.
Okay, fine. Fine, but I'm taking some of your shit.
Excuse me? Acting like I'm not even here.
That's correct. Hey, just take it out of the margins. Those sprats don't fetch a high price. I don't know what you're talking about. Serenium filters. You don't need those. Food. Nummy. Lucky sprat
Take
foot.
it. Take it all. What do I care?
Thank you. Pure sprat.
Happy now? You satisfied?
I am. Have a good day. Nummy.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever
You're lucky. You're
Any
fucking
luck with
lucky.
Sprat Hunt?
I'm basically paying for XP at this point.
Decent quality, all things considered. Frankie's work is second to none. You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes.
Thank you for letting... This is too unusual, even for me. Just go.
No, thank you. It's always a pleasure to bring passion to one's work, even when that passion is a tad morbid. Be seeing you, Agent.
$324 XP. I expect to be well compensated for this side quest.
The meaning of life is numeric, and we are the keepers of the equation.
At least 500 bits. These people need help, Doctor. What are you willing to pay for it?
When I asked the seer for medical specialists, a plumber was not what I had in mind. Trust in the Order to think
Hey, a
outside
plumber
the box.
and a taxidermist.
On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now,
1400
will there be anything
XP.
else?
Alright. Essence of Vigor. You gave me a fucking booster? Okay, a trauma kit. That's better. I also hired a taxidermist. You're very welcome. That was expensive.
From a medical standpoint, the taxidermist doctor was an unconventional choice. But I can't deny the results. A little token of my appreciation for a job well done.
1,000!
Now, will there be
Hey!
anything else?
Gotta spend money to make money.
How can I be of service?
What do you make of all the conditions
As a
at
doctor,
camp?
I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
Anything I can do to assist with that? For more money.
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing. Just don't shake the man's hand.
Oh, I know
He
that
has a
guy.
habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
I was trying to help him earlier. Do I get a discount here? I do not.
The grand plan is the predetermined order to the entire... Right. Don't
DLS working hard. Oh, Jesus, dude.
Easy, friend. We're all in this
Ugh. You ever cough so hard your ankles hurt?
No.
I'll try not to sneeze on you, but no promises.
Maybe you should try sitting down.
Law, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms.
What?
Let's see it then.
How much do you really want this? Because I might need it more. No.
If it's all the same, I'll give it to someone in real need. I've got more practice ahead of me. Wouldn't want to spoil it by seeking treatment.
What?
You have my gratitude, stranger.
I don't understand. Reward, doctor? Reward for being an errand boy, please?
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order?
The savior of medicine returns.
That's
How can I be
correct.
of service?
Fuck you, Doc.
My supplies are running low. But then again,
Doctor, I need food. Oh well, I might as well sell you my junk. Fuck yeah! 4,000 bits worth of junk! That's what I'm talking about. I'll probably have to scrap my next load. Is this what he gave me? Heals 600 health over duration, but gives you poisoning. Okay, that might come in handy. I'm pretty curious about who this broker guy is. So we're gonna go back to that, free marketplace.
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings.
Somewhere out there in the vast beyond.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever
The sky looks absolutely incredible in this game. See that DLSS film grain. Can't really see it on the stream because it's upscaling. That looks absolutely insane. There's your little wallpaper engine, folks. Yeah, we're just gonna... I'm very interested to see this, this broker guy. Tristan! Tristan is such a funny name for a guy that's, like, suited up in power armor. Here's my little pet crab.
Deep fried sissy bits. Bet you can't eat just one.
Jesus. Shock damage. I can't upgrade her yet. So you can collect these little chests, and then you gather keys for it. Don't worry, you don't need to pay for them. I think the game even jokes about that you don't need to pay for it. Oh, that's cool. You guys just teleported. Here's Valerie. So, I don't even have enough keys. But I'm pretty sure the Lonesome Ranger. Is this a, what is this? It doesn't really tell me what it is. This must be a piece of armor. %33% damage every 2 seconds until you next attack, reload, or swap weapons. Max 3 stacks. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Onward! You know what? I kind of miss the, I miss the little AI person that was guiding you in the first one on a little computer screen up here. We're at the free market station. Just what I like to see, capitalism. Just gotta return to the bartender.
You just bought a shooter from Not a Weapons, right? How's it treating you?
Not a weapons store. He actually has some good weapons that I spent a lot of money on.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
We've been to the camp you wanted us to look at.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
So many were dead.
I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm
This
surprised.
guy's definitely going to become a
Didn't know if you had
companion.
it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at.
What?
Here's a key card to get you down there. You mind?
Normally I charge for tasks like this.
Just trust me and go give it a look.
Okay. Alright. I don't like being ordered around like a little errand boy, but... I'll do it. What's this? Okay. Just a vent that goes into the bathroom, apparently. What are you doing down here? Terminal passcode not acquired. Oh. He's got a little speakeasy down here. All aboard. Hello? Are you the broker?
Anyone had asked me, I'd have put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
You had something you wanted to ask this guy?
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics. I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
You want to fill me in with what's going on?
I shall in time, when fewer prying ears abound.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Oh, he wants to roll with me. Oh, no, no, no,
Run
no.
along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Right? I didn't do all of that just to get fucking
Yeah,
pulled off.
how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct leg from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject?
This is like a hidden headquarters.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So, does an Asiatic exec silent for it?
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Sure.
I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support.
Has the Protectorate sanctioned this investigation of yours?
My colleagues have accepted that her death was a natural one. Questioning an explanation of that nature is foolish, dangerous even. Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death trouble me. I cannot allow myself to accept the explanation that's been put forth without investigating to the fullest of my abilities.
How do I know that I can trust you?
I hold my word in highest regard. Were I to pledge allegiance to you, the pact would be nigh unbreakable, barring some extreme action on your part.
Well, I do kill a lot of Protectorates. Suppose I'm convinced, especially because you'll give me a side quest?
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
I'll be dealing with people of multiple factions. No killing them without my go-ahead.
Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Which is why you'll stay on the ship for the majority
Excellent.
of our partnership.
I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Fine. If this uptight tin can swings that hammer anywhere near me, there's gonna be trouble.
Meet you at the ship later, Tristan.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me this shall lead me to yours. See you again shortly.
Jeez, thanks for the backhanded...
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants. Got people who filter us better here.
Alrighty, folks, that'll probably do it for me for now. Make sure you buy this game, play this game. It's free on PC Game Pass. or spend $70 because it's still probably worth it. Alright, make sure you guys like the stream if you haven't already. I might be back on later. Never know. I've been wanting to stream Battlefield because I've been playing a lot of that recently. Never seems appropriate though. We'll see though. Alright, thanks for everyone who came in today. Like I said, make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. And bye-bye. Thanks for watching.